Obviously, you wouldn't be a good role model because
I like to learn. Kids talk a lot.
We get things wrong sometimes.
but we learn quick.
I'm Sophia. I'm Ethan.
I'm Riley.
I'm Ricardo.
So we're going to have a different kind of conversation now. I want to talk with you guys about role models. Does anybody know what a role model is?
A person who's a good example.
Good. That's exactly right. So let's talk about some of the attributes, some of the things about what makes a role model. What do you think is some of the important things for somebody to be a role model? What do they need to be like?
Well, first of all, nice. Healthy and safe.
Be like super, like at the top, like outstanding behavior, like super nice.
Mm-hmm. So does a role model need to be the richest person?
No.
No. Does a role model need to be the most beautiful or handsome person?
No.
Okay. Does a role model need to be the best at something? No. Could you be role models?
I have a 4-year-old friend and she's always following what I'm doing. She's like, so what's your favorite color? And I'm like, blue. And she's like, mine was pink, but now it's blue.
So you influenced her decisions, her choices, right?
Yeah, and she's always just doing the things that I'm doing.
So you make a pretty good point. Do you think it's important? I mean, a role model doesn't have to be a famous person, right? It could be anybody you know. Do you have any famous role models? Anybody that lives a really healthy lifestyle that you look up to?
Yeah, I don't know if you'll like this, but he's on the Giants. His name is Buster Posey. He's the catcher. He moves a lot.
So have you ever seen what he's like off the field?
Yeah, I went to his one of his baseball games. He actually came out off of the field. Yeah.
And so he must have impressed you somehow. What about him impressed you? Made you think he's a good role model?
Well, he's been my role model pretty ever since I've started watching baseball and being played baseball. And he's really nice. He's really healthy.
My role model is Russell Wilson. He
smooth on the top.
Why Russell Wilson?
He works hard. He's a quarterback, I think. And he works a lot. He's the one who really works hard for their team. He's the one who always wants to be there.
So how do you think someone like that performs as well? Do you think that he's out smoking and drinking and eating junk food?
No.
Yeah, so he's probably a pretty good one, huh? You have one too, Ricardo?
Yeah.
There's this football player. His name's Bowman. I remember him when they were versus the Seahawks. He got injured on his leg, and it was really disappointing to me because he was working hard. I've seen this one video with him and talking about his goal to be in life, to be one of the top football players. He's not right now, but to me he is.
What do you think, Sophia? Do you have somebody famous that you look up to as a healthy role model?
Like a soccer player, I forgot his name, but he's like the best soccer player. He eats healthy and he works out. He eats fruit, like oranges, apples, strawberries, and grapes.
I think I know who he is.
Messi.
Yeah, Messi.
And he works a lot. Like he struggles hard, and he makes too many goals by working hard on practicing. And he's a good player.
If an adult was watching this, what do you think that it's important for them to know in terms of being a role model? You know, if they're going to have kids looking up to them, what are the things that they should do and what are the things they shouldn't do?
Be super kind.
Okay.
Everywhere they go to, just not on the field, but anywhere they go to make the right choices.
Eat healthy.
Okay.
Get their kids into lots of active stuff sort of like gymnastics, or if you like soccer or basketball or whatever, just an activity that makes you exercise.
What's something that a good role model should not do?
Like when they go to a friend's house and does bad stuff, like eat junk, drinking and doing stuff, that'll be bad for them. And then they won't play sports or nothing to keep them going.
Okay.
I would have to say it's nothing that can stop them, but like let's say you were to see some famous dude walking down the street and you see people always wanting an autograph, he just pushing them out of his way and like not telling them what like he does and how he does it. He just pushes them out and goes somewhere like,
It's being polite.
yeah, polite.
Don't be rude.
Don't be bullied.
Don't be a bully. That's a good one.
You should definitely be nice and not be non-nice, because then it makes people not like you, and then obviously you wouldn't be a good role model because you have a reputation to keep, and you don't want it to be a bad one.
So it sounds like there's two main things that you guys have said. It's what you say and it's what you do. Those are the two most important things, it sounds like. And you're all role models, or you're going to be if you're not yet, right? So those are the things that we all need to watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. You've taught me some things.